But yeah, so now that you guys can hear me, hopefully, I do want to talk a little bit about my dear people that are struggling to make, to make revenue goals. They're struggling to hit their revenue goals. They're struggling to generate revenue in their business, you know, all of those top things. So let's talk a little bit about that. And I'm not going to hold you long. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Now that your girl has hit the button where you can hear. So number one, here's what I have realized. All right. So here's what I've realized. You can hear me now. What I realized is that one of the number one reasons that people are not making money in their business, are y'all ready? Drum roll, please. The offer does not meet or match their ideal client's needs. Let me say that again. So if you're looking to make money in this space, or if you're in the coaching and consulting space, 9 times out of 10, you have a program, product, or service that you're offering to your ideal client. There's no getting away around that, right? And so if you have a program or a coaching program or some type of consulting service or a done for you offer, a lot of times if you are not selling or it's not converting, then your offer, they don't necessarily see the value. So there's a disconnect with your offer. Fair enough? I need y'all to write this down, okay? The second thing, I got my iPad over here. The second thing that I noticed is that we do not spend enough time getting to know or understanding our ideal client. So I have a private Facebook group called profitproducers.com. And oftentimes I make sure that I am asking the right questions upon entry of our private Facebook group. Okay. So in order to get access to our Facebook group, you have to answer a couple of questions. And those questions are going to let me know where you are in your business. It's actually going to also let me know if you are an ideal client for our company. And if you are, it's going to tell us what your number one struggle is. This is really how we get to know who's coming into our space. So we're able to create content around the problems that the individuals in our private Facebook group, they're actually having, right? And so then even we take it even to another level, and we actually survey those individuals that are in our group as well. So earlier this year, we actually gave away a sorry y'all, I know there's like a little glare. So we gave away a free copy of the book if they did a survey. And again, we were able to figure out a lot of information, and we asked very specific questions about their business, how long they've been in business. And this is once they actually enter into our private Facebook group. So that's just one of the ways that we have the opportunity to really get to know who's in our tribe and who's in our circle. All right. And so that helps us to really understand our audience so that we can create content that's going to solve a problem that they have. Right. So that's number two, really understand who your audience is. And so then the third thing that I want you guys to understand is that you really have to, your message. I'm like, what is it? I thought that was the heavens shining on you. I was like, yeah, that is really kind of glaring. But so if you feel that your offer is a no-brainer, like if you feel that the offer is like, yo, everybody's gonna buy this joint, ain't that what y'all say? Like everybody gonna be knocking down my doors to get access to, to my program, right? If you feel like your offer is on point, it solves the problem that your audience is having, right? You know exactly who you want to cater to. You've niched it down. What's up, Velton? You've niched it down to the exact person that you know you have been called to serve. But for whatever reason, you still not making money. Then that tells me that the messaging that you're using is not speaking directly to their audience. Like they see you, They see you showing up. They might see your videos. They might see that you're promoting a webinar or a summit or whatever it is that you have up your sleeve, but they don't really know that, you know what? Lakeisha's talking to me, right? Sacone's talking to me. Velton's talking to me. Oliver is talking to me. And so that tells me that your marketing message is off. So those are the three main things that you really have to look at when you are starting to look at, all right, am I meeting my goals? Right? So just to kind of clarify, your offer, your audience, and then your message. And so with that being said, we are doing a 3-part revenue series that I'd love to invite you to become a part of. I encourage you to invite your business bestie to be a part of our revenue generation series, and really excited about this. It's not a program. It's actually a training series that we're going to be conducting. And in this training series, we're going to be talking about, you saw me post earlier, maybe this month, last month, or something like that, the mental capacity that it requires to make 6 and 7 figures in your business. And then really the system that you need to have in place in order to create consistent revenue in your business. And so even over the last 12 to 18 months, we've been able to get so much clarity around how to, number one, really get in front of the clients that want to work with us, and then really put an offer in front of them that it's just like I gotta have it. Like when when is open enrollment? Like when are you going to be starting, Keisha? And so we're going to talk about that for 3 days. So be sure to go to revenuegenerationseries.com. It's going to ask you to register. It's going to ask you to join our private Facebook group. I'd love for you to introduce yourself, as well as you start to meet other entrepreneurs that are in this space who are not necessarily making or hitting their revenue goal, but you have increased what T. Harv Eker calls your financial thermometer. You've increased your financial thermometer. So you might want to make $500,000. You might want to make, $1 million in your business or $2 million in your business in the next 12 to 18 months. Have you increased your financial thermometer? All right. So listen, so I just wanted to jump on really quickly. Kirthana, hey, and share that with you guys. So do me a favor, join us in the Revenue Generation Series. You can get there by going to revenuegenerationseries.com. My name is Dakisha Williams, your virtual COO. Be passionate, be purposeful, but more importantly, be profitable. I'll see you guys